Ubisoft has announced that Watch Dogs and The Crew have been delayed. Both titles were previously set for Ubisoft's current fiscal year, with Watch Dogs coming this November 19th. The earliest we could see Watch Dogs on shelves will now be April 1st, 2014, or as late as June 30th. The Crew will now be set to release sometime between July 1st and September 30th of 2014. However, no date has been confirmed for either title. In regards to Watch Dogs and this change occurring so close to the original release date, Ubisoft said the following on their official blog. "We know a lot of you are probably wondering, why now? We struggled with whether we would delay the game, but from the beginning, we have adopted the attitude that we will not compromise on quality. It became clear to us that we needed to take the time to polish and fine-tune each detail. Looks like I'll have one less item on my Christmas list this year. Aw, so sad." BioWare has revealed that Mass Effect 4 may not reference the events of the trilogy of Commander Shepard's deeds. In an interview with Complex, lead writer Mac Walters said that the studio wants to create a title that feels distinct enough to stand on its own, saying, "I can't get into details, but the idea is that we have agreed to tell a story that doesn't relate necessarily to any of the Shepard events at all whatsoever. It can't just feel like a spin-off. It has to feel like a Mass Effect game at its heart, at its core, just without the Shepard character or the Shepard-specific companions. I bet life would be tough for the new main character if he was always getting compared to that Shepard fella. Wouldn't you agree?" Battlefield 4 is getting a lot of optional installs on the Xbox 360, and developer DICE says the 14GB install is well worth it. In addition to the mandatory 2GB install, the game will also include 6.6GB of content from the multiplayer disc and 5.8GB of content from the single-player disc. So, if you want the best experience possible playing Battlefield 4, what's a couple more gigabytes? Nintendo has announced that Pokemon X and Y have managed to sell more than 4 million copies worldwide in just 2 days. The game was the first Pokemon to be released globally, but Nintendo is confident that if regional data is combined and compared, Pokemon X and Y is easily the fastest-selling 3DS game of all time. Sales are already up 70% compared with Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, and it's possible Nintendo might just contend with GTA 5's spree of record-breaking sales. And finally, a new 3DS XL bundle has been announced just in time for The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. And wow, does it look pretty. Confirmed for Europe, this golden 3DS features the iconic golden Triforce and the Shadow Triforce mirrored on the bottom of the handheld system. In addition to the 3DS, European consumers get the pre-downloaded game and a little musical chest as part of the bundle on November 22nd. Europe is also getting a year of the Luigi version of the 3DS on November 1st. That only leaves one question. When am I getting the system here in the US, Nintendo? Come on. And that's your fix for October 15th. I'm Naomi Kyle, and be sure to get your fix anytime online here at IGN.